What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro and Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Mutant League Hockey, which was released on the Sega Genesis by Mutant Arts, and it's pretty much a sequel to the game Mutant League Football. And it's also a non-licensed hockey game that has similar gameplay to the NHL games that were released on the Sega Genesis by Electronic Arts and stuff. And in this game pretty much features mutants as the hockey players on each team and everything. And pretty much the mutants pretty much consist of robots, undead, skeletons, and trolls and stuff like that. And Mutant League Hockey has two conferences, which are the Toxic Conference and the Maniac Conference. And you can pretty much pick different teams like the Shrimps, the St. Mucus Ooze, and the Turbo Techies, and some other teams in Mutant League Hockey are pretty much the name of the teams are satires of some of the NHL teams and some of the NFL teams. You know what I'm saying? Like the St. Louis Ooze are pretty much the satire of the name for the St. Louis Blues and stuff like that. Now, pretty much some of the teams that were in Mutant League Football are also in Mutant League Hockey. You know what I'm saying? Which explains why three of the teams in Mutant League Hockey are pretty much a spoof of three of the NFL teams, stuff like that. Now, you can change different things in the game, like the period time, which you can change it from like you can have it at 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 8 minutes. You can turn the penalties on and off like you would in the NHL licensed game. You know what I'm saying? And you can enable reserves. You can change something called the death index, which affects the health of the hockey players, which you can have it as rough, bloody, bone breaking, or slaughter, or annihilation, and stuff like that. And then there's pretty much hazards in the game like thin ice, holes, sharks, fire, mines, spikes, and a demon net and everything. Now you can also get weapons like axes, mallets, and chainsaws, or ball and chains, and pretty much they get tossed into the ring so you can use them. And then there's three types of bones that are thrown out in on the ice as well, like the red bone for health. Then there's the black ones, the black bones that will drain the health of a hockey player. And then there's the white bones that's pretty much used as brass knuckles in the game, you know what I'm saying? You can use like nasty plays, like explosions, exploding pucks and skunks and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And then there's pretty much two types of tournaments in the game that you can play through, like either the the single elimination tournament, or the playoffs and everything. Now, pretty much the main difference is that in the playoffs you play in the best of three playoffs and stuff like that, where if you win two games, you pretty much advance to the next round of the tournament and everything. While the single eliminations tournament is pretty self-explanatory and everything, where the goal of both tournaments are to win the Monster Cup Championship and stuff like that. Now, the graphics and design for Mutant League Hockey are very good, you know what I'm saying? It has some nice color palettes to it. The controls and gameplay are pretty good, you know what I'm saying? The passing and the shooting to score points are pretty fluent, you know what I'm saying? The soundtrack is pretty good too, and it's pretty consistent with the fact that the players are like different types of mutants, you know what I'm saying, that I mentioned earlier. Now, Mutant League Hockey is a pretty good game and everything, and I would pretty much recommend it to anybody who is a hockey fan, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who say retro gamer and stuff, and I pretty much have really like no gripes with it. You know what I'm saying? They really they don't really come at everything. If I did have any gripes with it, it'd be considered nitpicking and stuff like that. Now, for us to score, pretty much giving it a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It is a good game. I would say it's pretty underrated when you compare it to like all of the other sports titles that were released on the Sega Genesis and stuff like that. You know. Now, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Mutant League Hockey. You know what I'm saying? The type of weapons that you like to use, what team you like to play with, or different stuff like that. Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy, Big Metro Fan 12, signing off.